Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. This is what we're making today. I'm showing you how to make this for the process, suggesting what materials to use and things like this. And I've thought of some other things you could use as I was finishing there, and show you how to draw them and what to use, what pens to use, things like that. You can see that one shining up, but that's fine. So would you like to, if you would like to know how to make this, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share my video. Please press the notification bell with your crafty finger. You need one lot. Please give me a comment after the video, yay, or whenever, or during the video if you like. And also please join my Facebook group. We've got on there digitals. We have on there some printables, I'd say. Printables. We also have people on there who would love to encourage you. So there we go, just little labels here as an alternative to, right, oh, this is what I think this is what started it off. This isn't the one, but that idea started it off. Just did that on that. I thought, oh, I could do it on, you can make actual labels from anything. There we go. So let's show you how to do it then. Okay, let's go. Right, so I've got pens, I've got glue, but I don't need glue. No, I don't think I do need glue actually. I've got paper and pens, that's all you need, and it's this is definitely a beginner's project. Printerrulers.com laminated. You know, we got these the other day when I was at my volunteer get together. Right, let's show you what we're doing. I've probably shown you already what I've already done, but I don't know yet what I'm doing. So I've got bits of paper, right, and here's examples of what we're going to try and recreate today. That is, I'm not sure who's that's by, but I bought them last night. Very, very cute. Did you know you can make them non-digitally? Anything like that, weird. Anything that's just part of something, isn't it? So what we're going to do today. I got the idea from doing this, I think. Just putting a piece on, and I've put that on and put fly. I'm going to do better borders than that though. Better borders. Let me show you how to do better borders. But where's some? There they are. Let me just show you what I've done so far, and this is the ones I've made. Little labels, and we're going to do better ones than that as well. We're going to try and do better ones than that because I found a little ruler, and I think you could even do them with ballpoint pen. So did I take a page? I think I've taken a page out of that one I was going to use. I've got an ace little, you can make bigger, slightly bigger labels. I'm going to use that. Got these. So let's show you. Right, I'm going to do it with pencil because you might want to do it with pencil if you're not used to this sort of thing, like me. Right, so this light's getting in my way. I can't see, so I've got to have my head to the side. Right, so I'm going to draw a line there. I'm going to take this picture. Right, you can draw a line where you like. Say you wanted to use it there. It says stalkless, but short. How about that? You can have short and stalkless if you like. I'm going to make it this big. I'm going to make a fairly big one. Okay, so I've now drawn the lines, and they've already got lines there. Shall we move them in a bit? You can have the numbers on if you like, but I'm going to move that one down up there, or up down there, whatever. Down, up, down. Right, there we go. And I'm going to use, to show you can do it, let's find my pen. This one's quite a black one, so it's fairly good. I haven't done it with a pen yet, so I don't know if you can do it with a pen, but if you can't do it with a pen, I'll let you know. I think you should be able to. So I've got that. I'm now drawing that line with a pen. And that line. And if you can't do freehand, and you've got a little ruler, I think a little ruler like this is amazing. www.printablerulers.net it says, and it's been laminated. You can, it's got centimeters on this one as though, so if you do centimeters, you'll be all right. There we go. I've moved that one. Still got that number in there. Now, if you look at these labels, what have they got? They've got little corners, so we could cut a little corners off, couldn't we? Like that. Okay. And what do they tend to have? I think they tend to have a thick line around the outside and then a thin line around the inside. So let's do that. Can we see this? Do you want me to put it a bit closer? Let's put it a little bit closer because it is quite far away, isn't it? Where is it? I don't even know where I am. Am I even showing you? Right. Now I've got the light in the way, I've just got the camera in the way. I'm looking through the light now. I'm just making sure we can see. There we go. So I'll just colour it in. Oh, the finish it off. There we go. Now we can cut them out. There you go. Now, got to cut this out. Can't see it all. How's that for a label? Stalkless. I know it's a stalkless, but that doesn't bother me. Right, so you've got that sort of thing. Let's see what else we've got. Alright, right, this is magazine page as well, so you've got things like this. That'd be quite a good label actually, wouldn't it? But quite big. What's that say there? Oh, thank you, it says. Oh, it's upside down. I like these flowers there. Let's do a little one, shall we? Right, again, there's my little ruler thing. You can see how big they are in centimetres, look. That's an, if you're not, it'd work in inches, that's an inch, 2.5. So let's go there. That's fairly straight. You could take that best switches, but I like these flowers. I'm going to do about 3 centimetres, that's just over an inch then. And let's go here. Okay, I don't have to go. I don't have to do. It'd be quicker if I didn't use pencil, wouldn't it? And yeah, I'm using a biro again, or a ballpoint pen. I'm going to use fine liners in a minute, I think. Got to make sure you've got right angles there. Well, you ain't got to make sure, you can do what shape you like, but I would sort of suggest you use my right angles. You might say to yourself, I don't use right angles, why should I use right angles? Right, so that's 0.5, that's very thin. Right, okay, that's 0.3. That's quite a good one, isn't it? Yeah. 0.3. Make the thicker, slightly thicker lines here. Whatever you feel comfortable making the thicker lines, do that. Don't forget, you might want to take off the corners like they're doing on the actual, you know, the labels you can buy. This is a magazine, did I say that? That's it. At 0.5, 0.5. Right. If you want to use a ruler for this, it might be better for you, but I like doing it freehand. Not that I can see it because I'm not very close. I'm usually very much closer than this when I'm doing this. I'm sort of like sitting straight, nearly straight up. Because if I didn't, I would have the light in my teeth. Right, okay. This is recording, isn't it? Thank you. Right, I'm going to put a little bit of a, because I think it seemed a bit, that's better. Okay, if you want to use your ruler for this, this is fine, but some rulers, they would get in my way. There we go, how about that? And then you just cut that out. I'll cut it out on the fast mode, I think. There we go. Okay, if you can, I mean, I don't know whether to or not, I think you could. If you've got a really tiny little pen. Obviously you don't have to if you like that. If you think, oh, that's fine, I'm not going to do anything to that now, but I'm going to write a tiny little word on there. I'll not even be able to see it. You see that? Flourish. It's supposed to say flourish. You can't really see the O. Well, I can't. There we go. There we go. About that one. That one. And obviously, if you want black and white labels, or black, or you can do different colours around the edge, because I always do black. I can't find any other pens, of course, to show you that. I've got some fine liners that do black, but that do things like brown and that, which might be more appropriate sometimes to journals. Let's think of another thing we can use. You've got a little bird there. I don't know, we've got things attached from Amazon that shouldn't be on there. Right, I was thinking about doing a square label on it if it's quite an, oh, there is. Yeah, it's very, very useful little ruler. I'm hoping I don't lose it now. I'll have to tell the lady how useful it is. Because I think sometimes those big rulers are so cumbersome. And it doesn't make, look, it doesn't make it, you know, sometimes when you've got a ruler it makes it, what do you call that thing? Smudge. Smudge. Fancy not being able to think of smudge. Yeah, you can't think, you know. So, I'm trying to get that to a right angle. I'm trying to get that so it's, there we go. You can have little bits of, because it says thin there, doesn't it? And thin. I'm going to say and thin, actually. But, hey. Let's go and get that squarish. I don't think it'll matter if it's not square. It's going to look homemade, isn't it? Which is what you like. What's wrong with it? We're not a machine. So homemade is the way to go. Well, if you can get it like looking like it's not homemade and it's been made by, you know, other means. There we go. I'm going to colour in my, I like this 0.3 fine liner. This is a Pentel point liner, apparently. Right, I'm going to colour those in. There we go. If you notice, I didn't do the line here because obviously it's tails there, and perhaps I should have made it a little bit bigger, but I didn't, and therefore it's not. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't go to that edge. It obviously won't matter because, you know, it's our labels. We can do what we like. Whoops. And it doesn't have to be like the digital ones, but that was my idea. There we go. So that's another one you can do. Just put it at the edge, you know, like as I showed you at the beginning, things like this. You've got a label there. You've got a little tag. I haven't put the hole in it again, yeah. I should have pre-punched the hole. But you can obviously do things like this. And that's an actual label from a digital kit. So that things like that, that's what I'm aiming for. And this is what we've done so far. You the way. Right. Oh, actually, we've done more than that, haven't we? We've got other ones from before. But you see, you can create your own. You don't need that. It might take a little bit of, but that's great. But you'll be getting your creativity going, won't you? You won't be like these people who sit back and just print it out. You can get your creativity there. And things like that. You don't even have to. I wouldn't imagine you'd have to even do that, really. You don't have to do those little edges like that, of course. You can do what you like. You can do other things. I was going to use this actually as a little part of a label. I don't know what. Perhaps the top bit would be nice, and then perhaps I can use that for other ones. Perhaps we could use that as 3 labels, couldn't we? Let's get our... I'm going to use a pencil this time, just in case I change my mind. This has got a little eraser at the end there. I'm getting that straight because I'm using the writing. Okay, ooh, like that. There we go. I'm going to make it... Actually, yeah, I'm already... Oh, no. Tell you what, that could be the top, couldn't I? I can move that up there a little bit. I was going to do this differently. Right, good job of using a razor because I'm starting again now. I need a bit of room. Okay, so I'm going to put that right up against that writing. I'm going to make them in. Shall we do them individually? Let's get them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that there. And that's that there. I'm going to make 3 labels out of this. If you notice, people, they do use on digitals part images. They don't use the full images half the time, do they? I mean, that looks a bit... That's not in the middle, is it? Confidential circular, that's not in the middle. That's just part of something. So I'm going to make, say, I'm going to do something slightly different this time, and what we can do, because we are making our own labels. Let's get a... oh, trying to find the... right, I'm still going to do the edging. I don't know why. There we go. Right, I'm still going to do the thick edge. Okay, let's get a change our pen. Instead, oops, I'm going to do little circles. Okay, so I've done that, and I've not done the one across there, but I have done the one across the bottom. I don't know, it just seemed right at the time. I don't know. Right, I'm just thinking what I could put on it. You could leave it like that, because that looks great, doesn't it? I could have made it a bit smaller, I suppose. But because I've got this massive space, I'm going to put a little word down here. I'm going to put the word create, because we are being creative today, aren't we? And I'm going to put it in small letters. I'm going to put it in... so take your time, you can get this... get the letter... oh dear, I'm going to fit it in. There we go. Do make sure you're going to fit it in. Just... there we go. Okay, so I feel like putting something else in there, but I'm not going to. I feel like putting little flower things, but they've already got flowers on there, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, that's that one, so we can cut that one out, can't we? Use it in our little ready to go stash. If you do want to ink up the edges or anything, go for it. But there's another one. I think they look as good as those. I mean, that's got different edging to what they use on the digitals, isn't it? That's got a little circles. Do faux stitching circles, little crosses if you like, anything. I don't know what else I can show you. But do you hope you like this idea anyway? Let's get all the little pictures I've done. The ones from before. There we go. That's going to be a nice quick video, that isn't it? So you don't even have to do any pictures or anything. But that's magazine. That's flower book. That's flower book. That's bird book. That's dictionary. That's the book. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a bird book by the looks of it, is it? And that's just, oh, that was just a piece of marbling paper, but it's not got anything on, didn't have anything on that bit. There is actually very, very subtle, I don't know whether you can see it on the camera, there is very, very subtle things on that one. But obviously you can use what papers you like. If you've got other papers, ideas, get those creative juices. You could even use something like this. I've just sprayed on there last night when I was doing the other video. Look how you could just use that as one. And put a word on perhaps. You can put a number on as I've done there, look. You know, as you do. You can put a little pattern on if you can do that. If you can do these entangly things. I've done a star on that, but that's because I've practiced doing stars for years. Or you could do one of them other type of stars where you, you know, you join them. And oh, I tell you what else I used last night and I couldn't find. This black and white, look, that's the end. That's the thing I cut out. A little piece of this. This is actually frog spawn. You wouldn't know from the label, but that's another idea. That's just a little black and white image like that. And you could cut loads of little labels out of that and do different ideas. You could do things like that, or straight not writing, or things like that. I could even do a little template if you like I did on my, which video was it, where I was showing you how to do non-digital, was it non-digital? Oh, if you haven't got a rubber stamp, that's it. No rubber stamp. Or if you haven't got a rubber stamp, that there's these little size as well, you could use that. But this is from scratch. Okay, there we go. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up. Very important, especially from January, to give me a thumbs up. Please share my video. Please press the notification bell with your crafty fingers. Or crafty finger, you don't need one. Or thumb or whatever. Just use your thumb, I think. And please give me a comment. What do you think of the idea? You think it's good? You think it's different? You ever seen it before? Because I don't know. I haven't. Thought of it last night. Oh, please join my Facebook group. That would be great. Thank you. It is Hazy Crazy Arts at facebook.com. And on there we have digitals. We have people sharing their stuff and showing you what to do. And some people are very active and showing me things every day, which is great. Fantastic. We've got some brilliant ideas going on there, new ideas, things that I haven't thought of as well. I was going to tell you, I was going to say something about something, wasn't I? Okay, so let me know if you have a go. Let me know if you have a go or want to have a go or inspired by this. And you can be inspired, you don't have to do exactly this, but you might be inspired to do something else similar, which is a very good way to go because I'm inspired by people as well. You could also use this. I've just found that. Imagine using that. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Just a piece of scraps. A lot of those are scraps because part of books and things, aren't they? Okay, and also just want to say please take care. And I'll say goodbye now. Goodbye.